Now then, Miss Mayhew, let's get through this case.
Yes, a rather troubling case. The accused is Charles Vole, young man, former RAF. He's been accused of the murder of Miss Emily French.
From the reports I read, she was found in her living room, skull caved in. Instant death. Time of death was between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Now tell me, what was their relationship?
Well, he befriended her a few months ago, did the odd job, read to her, that kind of thing. She was fond of him. Perhaps too fond. Trouble is, he was the last person seen with her before her murder.
So what was his alibi?
Given the murder happened around 9:30, he says he was home by 9:25. However, the only person supporting this alibi is his wife, Helen.
The prosecution, they'll have a field day with that, so we ought to prepare her well. A partner's testimony hardly ever holds up well in court. It's human nature to assume the worst of people.
Yes, I agree. She'll be here shortly. However, I thought it best you speak to the husband first.
Very well. Let's have a look at him then.
Mr. Vole?
Good afternoon, Sir Wilfred. Miss Mayhew's told me much about your work. I'm grateful you've agreed to see me.
Will you take a cigarette, Mr. Vole?
No, sir. I don't smoke. Never have, never will.
Very well. Take a seat. Now, speak plainly. Did you kill Miss Emily French?
No, I liked Miss French. She was kind to me. I helped her now and then, but I never imagined this.
And your wife? Apparently, she's the only one to support your alibi that you came home at 9:25 that night.
Helen, sir, she saw me as I came home that night. She knows I didn't do it. I didn't do it, sir, I swear.
Very well, but given that she's your wife, I'm not sure how that will hold up in court.
But we'll see what we can do. Sir Wilfred here is indeed the best in the business.
Mr. Vole, tell me, were you aware of the beneficiaries stated in Miss French's will?
No, sir. Why?
According to this report here, it said that you're the sole beneficiary to her entire estate.
No.
Are you sure you don't want that cigarette now?
It's got me.
Scotland Yard, open up.
How may I help you, officer?
I'm looking for a man named Charles Vole.
Oh, yes. Right this way.
Mr. Vole, you're under arrest for the murder of Miss Emily French. Please come with us.
Sir, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Sir, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vole.
Please, I didn't do anything. Sir, please. Please, sir, please.
Mrs. Helen Vole has arrived, sir.
Ah yes, Mrs. Vole. Make sure you handle her carefully, especially when you break the news.
I
of
do
her
not
arrest.
think that will be necessary.
Mrs. Vole? How do you do? I'm afraid we have rather bad news for you.
Charles has been arrested and charged for murder. Is that it? I knew he would be. I told him so.
Well, yes. It got rather turbulent, and your husband will have to stand trial, I'm afraid.
I see.
A simple acquittal will do. Now, Mrs. Vole, you do know that Miss French left your husband money.
Yes, a lot of money.
And of course, your husband had no prior knowledge of this bequest?
Is that what he told you?
Surely, you're not suggesting anything different?
No, I'm not suggesting anything.
Quite obviously, Miss French had come to look upon your husband as a son, or perhaps a favorite nephew.
You think Miss French looked upon Charles as a son or a nephew?
I do. An entirely natural and understandable relationship.
Let's say an aunt, by all means.
Mrs. Vole, are you aware that your husband's entire defense rests on his word and yours?
I realize that.
And that the jury will be quite skeptical of the word of a man accused of murder when only supported by his wife?
I realize that too.
On the night of the murder, your husband came home at 9:30, 9:25 to be precise. Is that correct?
Precisely.
And he did not go out again?
Charles came home at precisely 9:25 p.m. and did not go out afterwards. Isn't that what I should say?
Isn't it the truth?
Yes, but when I told it to the police, they did not believe me.
You are aware that when they put you in the witness box, you'll be sworn in and will testify under oath.
Yes, and I shall say. Charles came home at precisely 9:25 p.m. and did not go out afterwards. That is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Mrs. Vole, do you love your husband?
Charles thinks I do.
Mrs. Vole, we are dealing with a capital offense. Your husband could be hanged. Your husband loves you very much. Does he not?
He worships the ground I walk on.
And you?
You want to know too much.
Thank you for coming, Mrs. Vole. Your visit has been most reassuring.
Don't worry. I shall be his alibi. I will be very convincing.
Case of the State versus Charles Stephen Vole on a charge of murder. How does the defendant plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Myers, you may begin.
Of the jury. The facts I present today are grim, but incontrovertible. Miss Emily French, a woman of old age, yes, but sound mind, was murdered in her drawing on the night of October 14th, bludgeoned with a heavy object. The accused, Mr. Charles Vole, was the last known person to visit her, and of course, stood to gain from her recent will.
You may now call your first witness.
I call Chief Inspector Hearn, Criminal Investigation Department, New Scotland Yard.
Inspector Hearn.
I swear to the Almighty Lord that I will speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Now, Inspector, you placed the time of death between 9:30 and 10 p.m. Is that correct?
Correct. The victim was struck once in the head with a blunt object. Death was instantaneous.
And there were no signs of struggle.
None. The murderer took her by surprise.
Then what led to the arrest of Mr. Charles Vole?
His fingerprints were found. No others.
And of course, there was this shirt. Bloodstain, though washed.
Type O blood matches the victim's.
No further questions.
Inspector, burglars wear gloves, do they not?
typically, yes.
So it's quite possible that a gloved intruder might have struck Mrs. French, panicked, and fled empty-handed.
Yes, it's possible.
Objection, Your Honor. Pure speculation.
Sustained. Stick to facts, Sir Wilfrid.
The bloodstains. Vole claimed they were from a kitchen knife accident, confirmed by his wife. Did you test his blood, Inspector?
No, sir.
Then I'm sure you'll appreciate this certificate. Confirms Vole's blood type as type O.
Inspector, assuming the cut was from a kitchen knife, could we say that his own wrist after murder in order to explain away the bloodstains?
Well,
Really?
I mean,
My lord, talk about
I withdraw
speculation.
the question, Sir Wilfrid. I withdraw the question. I now call Mrs. Ball to stand.
Mrs. Vole.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall provide shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Now, Mrs. Ball, on the night of the murder, you said your husband left the house at 7:30 and returned at 9:25. I ask you, did he in fact return at 9:25?
No. He returned at 10 past 10.
Helen, why are you lying? What? Order! I must have silence. As your counsel will tell you, Mr. Vole, you will surely have an opportunity of speaking in your defense.
He returned at 10 past 10 day. Meaning, it seems he had more than enough time to kill Miss French. So what happened next?
He was breathing very hard. He was very excited. He threw off his coat and examined his sleeves. He then asked me to wash his cuffs. They had blood on them.
Go on.
I said, Charles, what have you done?
And what did he say?
He said, I've killed her!
Restrain the prisoner.
Mrs. Vole, he said to you, I have killed her. Tell me, do you know to whom he was referring to?
Yes. It was that woman he'd been going to see so often. Miss Emily French.
Yet, he returned at 9:25.
Because Charles had asked me to say that.
And you change your story now?
I cannot go on lying to save him. I told the police what Charles had asked me to say because I'm grateful to him. He has done everything for me. Everything Charles has asked me to do, I have been done because I am grateful.
It was not because he was your husband? Because you loved him?
No. I never loved him.
So, it was gratitude then. Gratitude which prompted you to give an alibi in your statement to the police.
Yes, that is it, exactly.
And now you feel it was wrong to do so.
It is murder. That poor woman, she was a harmless old fool. And he makes me an accomplice to it. I cannot come into court and swear that I was with him at the time of it. I cannot do it.
Thank you, Mrs. Vole.
So when you said that he had accidentally cut his wrist, you lied?
Yes.
So now you've told us an entirely new story today. The question is, if you're lying then, what's to say that you aren't lying now? Can't you all see? She is delusional. She's cheating you all, can't you see? Do not be illusioned. Do not be illusioned by this malicious facade. That is all from the defense.
Mrs. Ball, one final question. Are you aware? Is a very heavy term of imprisonment.
Yes, I am aware.
With this in mind, Mrs. Bowl, I ask you once more, that is the evidence you have given today. The truth. The whole truth. And nothing but the truth.
Yes, so help me God.
I now call Mr. Charles Vole to the stand. Mr. Vole!
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Now, Mr. Vole, when you first made the acquaintance of Miss French, were you employed?
No, sir.
And did you have any money?
Only a few pounds.
And did she ever give you any money?
No, not a penny.
And did you ever expect to receive any?
No.
And did you know that in her newest will, you were to be the chief beneficiary of up £2 million?
No, I knew nothing of the sort. Nothing.
Now, Mr. Paul, when you last visited Miss French, were you wearing a trench coat? A brown hat, maybe?
Yes, I did.
My lord, the defense, in its tireless search for an alibi, even circulated a photo of this very outfit, hoping that someone had seen the accused leaving Emily French's house, or at the very least entering his own. And at last witnessed it. Fortunately for the defense, however, it was not none. Mr. Vole, I ask you, were you on the 20th of September in a Regent Street travel agency inquiring about foreign cruises?
Supposing I did, that's not a crime, is it?
No, not at all. After all, many of us may go on a cruise when we can afford it.
No.
But you couldn't pay for it, could you, Mr.
No! I was broke! I told you!
And yet you were in this particular travel agency, asking about the expensive, luxurious cruises. How did you expect to pay for such a thing?
I don't know! Okay! I don't!
If you don't know, Mr. Vole, maybe I can help you. On the very same morning, you heard Miss French had changed her will, leaving you the bulk of the money.
I knew nothing about the will.
You knew that in 1 week, you were to inherit £2 million.
It was nothing like that. It was make-believe and childish. It was fun and I enjoyed it. I wasn't thinking of killing anybody or inheriting any money.
Oh, then, it must have just been a remarkable coincidence that Miss French should die 1 week later.
No, I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her, please.
But Mr. Vole, we only have your word for it. That you left Emily French's house at the time you say you did. That you arrived home at 9:25 and that you did not go out again.
Someone must have seen me in the tree or in the house, please.
One would certainly think so. But the only person that did see you come home that night was your wife at 10 minutes past 10.
No.
With blood on the sleeves of your coat.
I did come home at 9:25. I don't know why she's lying. I cut my wrist.
Mr. Vole, you cut your wrist deliberately.
No, there was nothing like that. No, you make it sound as though it was. I hear it in my head.
Mr. Vole, you came home at 10 minutes past 10.
No, I didn't kill her. I didn't kill her, okay?
Mr. Vole, I say that you killed Emily French.
No! I didn't kill her! I didn't kill her! Please! I didn't do anything, please! Please, I didn't kill her!
That is the case for the prosecution.
That woman. That scheming, conniving woman. She's a cheater, Sir Wilfred. I wouldn't trust her to tell me the day of the week. I don't understand why she's doing
Nor
this.
do I. But the jury, they seem to believe her. Every word she speaks puts them further into illusion.
I'm afraid it's over, Sir Wilfred. We've lost.
I see. I understand. A woman is downstairs and she claims to have evidence against Mrs. Vole.
At this hour?
I must let her in. Please come in.
No, this must be quick. I heard about that, Ellen, sir. She lied to ruin that young man.
And who are you?
Name's not important. I knew her back in Vienna. We were actresses once. And one day, she decided to come for my lead role. She poured acid on me face, sir. She ruined me! And now, it's my turn. I got me hands on these letters. Love letters to a man named Max. I kept them. I thought they might be valuable.
Wait! Come back! Come back!
What is it?
Take a look at this. The jury, they must see this! I ask that the case for the defense be reopened and a witness be recalled. Evidence of the most startling nature has come into my possession only last night.
And this new evidence is Sir Wilfred?
My lord, a woman whose name shall remain protected has brought to us correspondence by Helen Vole, written to another lover.
Very well. Bring her in. Mrs. Vole.
Mrs. Vole, in your prior testimony, offered with striking certainty. You portrayed your husband as coming home late, in a state of agitation, clothes covered with blood, and his words ominous. Do you still stand by that statement?
I do.
Tell me, Mrs. Vole, do you know a man named Max?
No.
Well, I suggest that on the 20th of September, you wrote a letter addressed to a certain Max. And this was amongst a series of letters that one would claim to be on more intimate terms.
I did nothing of the sort. Lies, all lies!
The prisoner shall remain silent.
I will not stand here and listen to this pack of lies. This is forgery, and besides, I write my letters on small blue paper with my initials, white paper.
Paper like this. This over here, it happens to be my laundry bill for starching my collars. Now that Mrs. Vole has very kindly identified her letter paper, I shall now read its contents
No, please,
to
don't
the
please.
jury over
Down,
here.
Mrs. Wall.
Now, one reads, and I quote, "To my lover Max, he cut himself with a knife, but I'll say the blood is from the woman. He actually came home at 9:25, but I shall lie and say that he came home later. I shall hang him for you, for us, so that we can finally be together at peace. Forever yours, Helen Vole." These are not the words of a dutiful wife, but they're the calculated venom of a woman scorned. So I shall ask you for one final time, Mrs. Vole, did you or did you not write these letters in which you attempted to frame your husband for murder?
I must warn you, Mrs. Vole, the law regarding perjury is very severe. If you have already committed it in this courtroom, I shall highly advise against adding to it.
Yes. I wrote those letters.
My lord, I have no further questions. That is the case for the defense.
Well, Mr. Myers, would you like to cross-examine your witness? Very well. Representative of the jury, do you find the defendant guilty or not guilty?
We, the members of the jury, find the defendant not guilty.
Mr. Charles Vole, you have been found not guilty of the murder of Miss Emily French. You are hereby discharged and free to leave this court.
All rise.
God save the king.
Congratulations, my boy.
I can't thank you enough, sir. You saved my life.
Will you say, come on, take a cigarette now, eh?
No, sir. I still don't smoke.
Very well. It's safe to say we got lucky all around. Thank God we managed to break that wretched woman down. Those letters. They saved your neck, son. They really did.
I'm forever grateful.
Mr. Vole, if you'd like to come with me to collect your belongings, I'll take you to sign the papers. Then they'll release you. Please wait in here, madam, while we get rid of the crowd. They're in a nasty mood, so we'll wait for them to disperse before escorting you out.
Mrs. Vole, you'll be quite pleased to know that I got your message the first time we met. And I made it a point to beat you at your silly little game.
Boys could get so emotional.
I apologize for my companions. Hopefully your prisoners will be more impassive.
Prisoners. Will I be going to prison?
You'll be charged for perjury, tried for it, and to prison you shall go.
Well, it won't be for life, will it? Better I do a couple years than Charles hang.
If I were the prosecution, it would be for life.
You loathe me, don't you? Just like all those people out there. What a wicked woman I am, and how brilliantly you exposed me. And the great Sir Wilfred Roberts does it again. Well, let me tell you something, sir. You did not do it alone. You had help.
What are you getting at?
Nothing. Charles is free. We did it.
We? I did it. I did it in spite of you. You tried your best to hang him.
Me? Sir, tell me, would any jury have believed me if I had said Charles came home at precisely 9:25 p.m. and did not go out again? See, you said it yourself. No jury will believe the alibi of a loving wife, no matter how much she's innocent. That gave me the idea.
What idea?
That I should be a witness, yes, but not for Charles, for the prosecution. And I should say that Charles was guilty and let you expose my lies. See, I didn't want their sympathy. I wanted them to perceive me as a conniving, cheating, lying woman who eluded everybody with her deceit. Only then did they see Charles as innocent.
But what about the woman? And all those letters? I don't understand.
You mean, she ruined me, sir. Now it's my turn.
No. My God. That was you? I suspected something, but not that. No, you must be lying to me.
I'm an actress, don't you remember? But thank you for the compliment. I've never played such an important role.
What about all those letters? Don't tell me that.
Took me hours to write those. To invent Max. There was never a Max.
My dear. Could you not have just trusted me? Worked with me truthfully and honorably. We could have won this together.
I could not run that risk. See, you, sir. You thought he was innocent.
Yes. And you knew he was innocent, I understand.
No, sir. You do not understand at all.
Charles, what are you doing? Charles.
I knew he was guilty.
No, this can't be true, this can't be true.
Come on now, Wilfred. Don't look so grave. money, the powerful motivator. We all played our roles, and you played yours brilliantly.
Brilliantly. I freed a murderer!
And yet, you did exactly as we knew you would. You trusted what you saw. You trusted what you wanted to believe. See, Charles did come home at 10:10. He did have blood all over his sleeves. He did kill her.
I trusted lies!
We all lie. To others, to ourselves. It's easier than seeing what we are.
And we all make mistakes. Even the great Sir Wilfrid can be wrong. You see, all it took was a clever word, a tear in the right eye, and your truth. Collapse!
This can't be happening. This can't be true. I've lived my life as a good man. I trusted you. But this, you betrayed me. I made so many mistakes. All these lies, all these illusions, how was I meant to know? How was I meant to know?
Exactly. We all make mistakes. We all see what we wish to see. We cheat. We lie. Justice. It's just a game of blind spots. Thank you for playing.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Can we please have one more massive round of applause for the cause? Woo! As souls in the material world, we are constantly surrounded by 4 defects embodied by Charles and Helen Vole: illusion, mistakes, cheating, and imperfect senses. These defects are our blind spots where the material world can really hurt us. Do you ever feel that you're in control, that you know what you're doing, until all of a sudden, in a split second, the rug is pulled from our feet? So did Sir Wilfrid. Every day we are illusioned by false promises, and bereft of this knowledge, we falsely navigate through life. Well, here at Pandava Sena, we're trying to break free from these flaws, seeking a life of honesty and truth. And we want you to come along with us on this mission. So, if you are between the ages of 11 and 25, we ask that you speak to the people outside the tent, get to know us. We're really looking forward to connecting with you guys. There's also merchandise available if you guys are interested to have a look at. And finally, just a disclaimer that the cigarette used was a prop, a very good prop, but I promise you, it was a prop. So... So thank you guys all so much for watching. We hope you've had an amazing Janmashtami, that you guys have an amazing rest of the day. And finally, yes, once again, thank you all so much for being here and watching. Hare Krishna. Thank you all.